Your unique story, our global audience. Global One Media.
Hello, and welcome to our Equity Analysis series, where we bring to investors relevant information that would help them detect opportunities and act on them in due time. I am Moneer Barazi, your business analyst and host, and today I'm joined by Chris Thompson, the Director of Research at eResearch, an equity research company focused on small and mid-cap companies. He is here today to tell us about an important upcoming conference in Canada. Hello, Chris. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me here.
So the conference I want to ask you about is, it should be of interest to mining investors. It's called the Prospectors and Developers Association of Canada Convention, or the PDAC Convention. It's one of the world's largest conventions, and it's happening next month. Can you give us more detail?
Yeah, the conference called PDAC. Sometimes people call it PDAC, but I've always called it PDAC. It's a convention that brings together various geologists, analysts, investors, students, government organizations to Toronto. It runs from March 5th to 8th. And some people call it the Super Bowl of mineral exploration conferences. And it's known for bringing about 30,000 people into the city of Toronto, into the convention. From more than 120 countries come in. And there's about 1,000 exhibitors that come to showcase all aspects of the mining industry, from physical equipment all the way through companies presenting their projects.
Seems like a perfect opportunity to meet with senior people working in the field. What makes this event so important for investors in particular?
Well, the conference itself is both a trade show as well as an investment opportunity to find out more information on companies. There's educational programs, there's networking events, and there's a large investor exchange of usually more than 500 companies that are there. So if you're looking for an investor who's looking to speak with mining executives and geologists about various projects, or maybe look at a region, you can hit multiple companies at the same time in the same day. Also, for investors, there's capital markets programs where they have a variety of topics. The companies require capital at all times, and for them to be able to access capital is key for them to move their projects along. So this is a program for these companies to attend and get more information. And there's also a corporate presentation for investors, where they group it by industry, like gold, silver, base metals, battery metals is now hot, diamonds, rare earths, uranium. These are all segmented so investors can go and sit in sessions and really, really sort of dig down into the various commodity, as well as various companies will present their projects in those commodities. So it's key for investors who want to focus on some investing topics these days, especially something like a battery metals. They can go in and see like 8 presentations on one company and areas, and get really sort of hone their skills and seeing what makes a project good.
So it's rich in information. It's certainly a good event to attend, especially given the opportunities currently present in the commodities space. What is the fee to attend this convention, Chris?
Well, they have a varied amount of fees depending on what your interests are. You can actually attend the investors part of the conference for as little as $25 a day. And that gets you access to the investor exchange, where you can visit the 500 companies. It also gets you access to a lot of the corporate presentations, the capital market presentations as well. If you want full-blown access, you're talking about $450 to $800 per day, and that gets you access to everything. So it's a bit of a step up from there. And of course, there's students and senior discounts. Right now, the prices are at their sort of entry level one, but on February 14th, they do go up to a higher level. So now is the time to get into if you want to do a full access pass. But for a little as $25 a day, you can get access to a lot of information, especially for investors, which could help you make better investment decisions and learn more about the various commodities, around the world.
Certainly a very attractive pricing. And what other benefits are there for investors?
Well, there's various technical programs for those who want to learn, educate themselves on, various things like commodity trends or mining, how to value mining companies, different regional exploration companies, especially things like, critical and battery metals, which is a really hot topic these days. There are additional sessions that focus more on the technical aspect, but are sort of done in a way that even everyday investors can learn something from it. I've attended this conference for many years. Even when I attend these sessions, even though I'm not a geological engineer, I still come away with some good information about that commodity. And the other thing is that there's also, presentations that focus on specific areas or regions. And again, for investors who are looking to invest, trying to find maybe the best company in a region to invest in, things like Northern Canada, Ontario, Quebec, South America, they're doing a specific session on, the lithium triangle in South America. So, these types of sessions are, really valuable for investors who want to focus in on, specific countries or areas and to learn more. And of course, there's also the fun part of the conference. There's the reception rooms and various parties that you can go to for after a hard day of, attending the conference. You can attend these and do a little additional networking and try to find the hot stock or the hot the company that's operating and make sure you go visit them. I'm going to be there, attending, going to various sessions. And so, it's an opportunity for me to meet with companies as well. And if people want to look me up, then they can, we can meet together and have a discussion.
For sure. I'm sure that the audiences who can attend this convention won't miss out on the opportunity. Thank you, Chris, for sharing all of those updates.
Thank you, Moneer.